What's up guys, Chris Cover, welcome to one of my videos. Now, it's been a while. The reason why I haven't been posting is because, well, I've had exams, so I just put this to the side, and well, surprisingly my channel has actually done better when I wasn't posting compared to when I was, which is kind of sad actually. But yeah, anyway, done all my exams and it's now the summer holidays, and yeah, so I'm going to be posting like much more frequently. I'm going to try and post once a week, maybe even more. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you do want to see more videos like this and stuff. And yeah, well, let's get into the video. Today we are going to be checking out my latest MOC, which is the Eisley Cantina MOC. And well, we're going to talk about the scenery, then the figures and story behind it afterwards, as per usual. Anyway guys, I hope you guys do enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do, and well, let's get into the video. Alright, like I said, talk about the scenery first, then figures and story behind it afterwards. Now, well, as you know, Eisley Cantina is in Tatooine, and well, Tatooine is basically a desert, so predominant colours I used for the scenery were light and dark beige, and as you can see, the mix I've used is actually really nice. I tried to make it look as uneven as possible, and then on this like corner I put a lot more detail here, and it actually looks really nice. It makes the rest of the piece look more unique. And you might be wondering why I've kept this middle bit completely free and open, and that's because this is actually supposed to be for the stop motion I'm going to be doing, which, well, I started a year ago and then I just stopped because I started too late, but I'm going to start again either next week or the week after. And yeah, so that's why this bit's empty here. This is basically not this exact story here is going to happen in the stop motion, but it's going to be good basically. And this here I just decided to do as like a filler episode, as I'm going to be working on my stop motion predominantly. I'm going to try and do some MOCs as well, but my stop motion is going to be like the main focus because I want it to be good, because I haven't done a stop motion in a while and I want to make a really good one. Anyway, as you can see, I've used like multiple layers here. You can see it's about what, 3-4 layers up, depending where you look. Most of this is just one layer up, some part 2, and as you can see, I'm just giving you an aerial view of it. I really like it actually. I'd say this is my best MOC I've ever made. It's my most detailed one as well. Best because what, for the size of it, I think the quality is actually quite good. One of my older ones I did, you'll see in the top right hand corner, basically it was big but it wasn't really that detailed, well, especially compared to this. It's more quantity rather than quality. This I think is both quality and quantity. Now that is the outside done. Now for the cantina itself, basically it's a mix of a Lego set, which is on the top right hand corner as you can see, and well, my own creation, right? So I basically customized this cantina and just like basically created it to be a bit bigger, because the cantina itself, like this set, is just too small. It's about 1/3 of the size that I want it to be, and like 1/4 of the size it actually is really. So I wanted to make it bigger and just like look nice, so I just created my own stuff here. At first, actually, you'll see if you look at my sneak peek of the setting, you could see that there was literally no detail here, whereas now, as you can see, I have made this much more detailed. There's a lot more detail on the walls, bit of damage here, different colors. I've just changed it all up. I've also customized the set itself, as you can see here in the actual set. It's these, but I needed these on this side, so I swapped it all around. This bar itself, I just extended it basically. It looks really nice. I really do like this. And then I'm just gonna give you a view from the other side. On the outside, I had to change it a little bit because, as you know from the set, there's those grey tubes that I wanted to cover up as much as possible. I couldn't really, because I actually ran out of bricks because of all this. So I kind of had to wing it a bit, but I know when it worked actually. luckily. Yeah, so that is scenery itself. Now we're going to talk about the story. And well, basically there was an Imperial patrol, and basically it got ambushed by a bunch of brooks / pirates, and basically they've just ambushed them and they're basically taking them all out, as you can see. Now onto the figures. I'm going to show the inside and the outside afterwards. You'd think otherwise, but because the outside is so much cooler, you know, leave the best for last. Now, as you can see, you've got a bartender here talking to these two death troopers who's just coming. They had no idea what's going on outside. The ambush only happened once they went in, so they're talking to him. He's got one of his hands by his shotgun, and he's about to attack. You can see, you know, there's a lot of tension going on. You've got Greedo and you've got Bosk and Boba Fett. Can't believe I actually remembered their names. I think that's Dengar. He's just being drunk, so he doesn't really care. Yeah, you've got different characters around here. You've got the band back here, and yeah, just quite a bit of tension. So he's not sure we're going to pull the gun out, shoot them both. He most probably will die because death troopers are pretty insane, but you never know. Yeah, never know. And then yeah, that's pretty much the inside, to be honest. It's nothing like insane going on. It's just a bit intense. Now, if we go to the back here, I'm going to show you this first. These two death troopers were ambushed as well. They were like at the back of the patrol, and you can see there was a Mandalorian here who has basically stuck a knife like into the death trooper's throat, and then you've got this droid guy, I forgot his name, but he's a bounty hunter. He's just knocked this death trooper into sandbags, and basically the sandbags have knocked over into the like water, which is for the, I can't remember what they're called, those big green lizards. You got a, what are they called? I forget their names, but yeah, you got one of them lot running away. Then you've got a Jawa. You got a Jawa running away, and then you got a stormtrooper here who's being basically garroted by this guy here. Now you got another guy here who's basically whacked a staff across the stormtrooper and it's bent. The reason why that's bent, I can't remember why, but it got bent for some reason, and I've just used that a lot, and I'm going to use it in the stop motion as well, because it just looks quite cool. It's quite a cool effect if you show like the staff hits someone and then it just bends from it. So yeah, you got a damaged stormtrooper here from this guy who's just whacked his crowbar into him, as you can see. You got stormtroopers just being stabbed in the gut, not in the groin. That would be extremely painful. The groin slightly lower, but yeah, there's blood there. Man's obviously got to have blood. Yeah, just giving you all the angles, because this is a very cool MOC in my opinion. I very much like this. I'd say it's the most action-packed as well, I think. Then you got stormtroopers shooting one of these guys, and you've actually got a stormtrooper who's been decapitated with a machete. Just got to add a bit more blood there. I didn't add that much blood. I should have added more, probably. And a bit of a side, I'm not gonna lie. Then you got the shock trooper, stormtrooper here. And another stormtrooper here. They're just trying to fight off these guys. I mean, they've killed basically two. And then there's one more here. This guy's actually from the Star Wars, the Clone Wars. He's a pirate. Obviously, in this, most of these guys aren't supposed to be who they are, except for like these three and yeah, the bartender, and that's it. The rest are just, you know, there's no importance of it. This is not based off anything true as well. Just gotta mention that. I think that's obvious. I mean, it would be cool episode if this happened, but I mean, it'd be an 18+, probably, knowing me, if I made it. I might actually make something similar to this though, because I actually think this would be quite cool. Not yet, but I will do most probably. But yeah, anyway, you got this guy's just been shot. He's tried to come from behind and attack these stormtroopers, but they've gone back to back basically. And yeah, this guy's just been killed. Pretty much. This guy's just been killed, so yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. And well, I'll see you guys very soon. Also, make sure to check out my second channel if you do enjoy gaming as well. I'm doing games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft, that sort of stuff. A lot of stuff's coming out soon as well because I'm in the holidays. I've got so much like spare time I can just, you know, dish out good content. Anyway guys, well, I'll see you in the next video.